Welcome
Hello.
to KIRBY Craft, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello. It is early.
So the vibe
Early
of
craft. Welcome to
today,
early craft.
the vibe of
Early
today
craft.
is gonna be that these two gamers, these two dirty stay-ups, are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, it's so early," whereas I'm just
Yeah.
like, "La la 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 la."
Yeah. Just what? Okay, I just watched what's on that TV and fuck that. Why? Why are they doing this? Stop it.
Mr.
I don't
Big.
like that.
It's quite terrifying.
It
Yes,
is.
I don't like that. Stop putting that into our mod. What the fuck?
Ba, 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 ba. Whilst I was waiting for you two, was just upstairs listening to Pig Step. So that was going to be stuck in my head forever.
TJ, can you bump up Briony's volume a little bit? I can hear her, but I can't hear her enough.
What if I talk quiet?
He's so quiet.
Just quiet.
This Briony.
I'm just a delicate. Why am I holding a mushroom?
I gave you a mushroom.
Oh!
Enjoy.
I was like, I have no memory of picking up this mushroom. I have no memory of this mushroom. Wait, what's this one? Oh, it changed. So, everyone, what is your
Yes?
plan for today?
I
I
don't
think
have
I
any.
want to do more of the castle because I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we keep let's do castle. Oh, we need X, and then we
Yeah.
spend an entire stream getting it.
Yeah. I need to go and eat food. I'm so slow.
Slow.
I'm so slow. I feel like I've fallen out of love with the potions because there's. I want
You don't like that there's not a way for you to figure out how to make them in game without having to look them up on a wiki.
No.
Well, also, just that. Oh, I'll just eat these carrots. Why not? Also, the one of underwater thingy-mabob takes a pufferfish. So I've put in a request that for next week, Limewood will change that so that it takes like seaweed or something else. Did I just move that
Okay.
and put it back in the same? I did. What a noob. So I'm gonna try and make some potions today, but probably not all of them. Nothing mega exciting, and that is me.
That is she.
Nice.
That's me. No, I went all the way
Nighttime, so we could start the stream by going to bed.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go to bed.
We do have. Thank you very much, Vacation. That's very kind. We do have an emote
Oh.
to install.
It's not
Yeah.
on haul, is it?
Finally got rid of Zoof.
Oh.
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
No, I can't see any. Where can they be?
There's no monsters. What?
We don't have another kissing booth creeper, do we?
Maybe.
No.
Because it's not Joe.
It's not.
Hang
He
on,
can
let me-
sleep. How come
You know
can
what? It is
sleep?
Joe because he left the room and now I can sleep.
Yeah, but
Well, I
we
could
left the
sleep
room
with Joe
too.
there. Yeah.
Oh,
See, it's fine.
I love that he ran over. He was
ran
like,
over, he's like,
"Don't
"No."
forget me.
Forget you.
I want to honk you too."
We need a really long bed for Joe.
Yeah. Do you know what I could do with a really long bed? Because I am fed up of my feet sticking out the end of my bed. It's driving me mad.
Are you too tall for your bed?
I'm too tall
Get
for
a
my
long bed.
Oh my God.
You need a. I have a really big bed. I bought it
Yeah,
like.
but you're in
when I- and it
Sweden
was
where
like-
everyone's long, so they probably cater more for
Everyone's
True.
long.
it.
Yeah.
Everyone's long in
Everyone
Sweden.
is long. Yeah. You want to be able to like just go stretch out with everything and not be over any part of it. It's great.
Yeah. Oh. Aha. Yeah, that's what I want. But instead, my little feetsies. I feel like I can permanently feel the line across my feet where the bed is. And to be fair, like half of it is because it's if I'm spooning Alex, I guess I'm like further down the bed than I would normally be. But then I feel like I'm too high up if my head's on the pillow. I don't know. It's an ongoing thing.
Briony, do you have any non-melon, non-sliced melon?
Oh no, I sliced all of it last week. But we've got melons growing outside that are good to
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Good melons. Did you? Yes, TJ, you can go. You can leave me. TJ's left me with power today, so I can do this. What's Rythian up to, I wonder?
Oh my god. Stay
Well,
on
I'm
Rythian's
looking for
POV
melon.
so I can go and open Twitch chat.
We can see what he do. What he do? So if ever one of you is doing something very intriguing, then make sure to let me know, because I can change. I could also just, show none of our perspectives as well.
That's less interesting. Where did you say these melons were?
Diseased melons.
Right in front of you. If you go into where the wheat is, they're straight ahead. There you go. No. Yes.
You mean the oh
Hi, chat. I see
I
you
only
now.
saw pumpkins, but yeah, that's true. How do I I'm supposed to axe these? I don't have
Yeah, axe them
axes.
nicely before you touch melons.
What they became slices immediately.
I guess maybe you have to silk touch those melons. There you go.
There you go.
You gotta touch them gently.
You gotta be gentle.
A silk touch. I don't have a hoe. I went to touch
Oh.
I went to touch the melons, and now I don't have a hoe.
what one
So
am I
yeah, this
looking
needs to
at?
be sorted.
Golden carrot. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I
Anyway,
understand.
here's why I made here's why I needed a melon.
What do you need a melon for?
He's
What
making his mega chest.
Mega chest.
A chest in the middle, and then 2 big melons, and then you can get a mega chest. So we need to plant more melons, I guess.
Beep, 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 beep.
Sliced melons can be crafted into melon? Yeah, maybe, I didn't know that was the thing you could do.
Just glue them back together.
Because in real life, how do you do that? But then again, I mean, that makes sense, mostly. Or, I mean, as in, it doesn't make sense, but, in the terms of this game, it does. Fian, why are you just jumping in space? You always do that.
That's just what she does.
Yeah. So does Genebon.
Yeah.
Do they have a bed here? Yeah, they do.
Yes.
At least Jerry is hopping around, like in
Jerry just gets
around
on
an
with
area.
things.
Yeah.
That's classic Jerry, just getting on with it. He doesn't know what the ladies are up to. I want to... Kirsty, where are you?
I'm in the castle.
The upstairs castle?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to... I come see you.
I can tell you here because there's a Joe.
Oh, is that your little
Following me.
friend of Joe?
Yes,
was-
Okay.
me.
Chest, how big is this chest going to be? It's a one-time chest, okay.
Damn, that's a big chest.
What?
Look at the top of it
Oh my god!
when it's open.
Is that what your... Oh, what's the name? From Final
That's
Fantasy.
Tifa.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Unbelievable.
Okay, that's funny. That's...
Kirsty?
I'm pretty sure I've referenced that multiple times.
Kirsty, can you
Yes,
look at
my
me,
love.
please? Okay, because I want to see this happen on the screen.
What the
Oh no!
Where's she
Invisible.
I don't think this invisibility works very well. Wait, what if I...
Oh god, she's getting naked.
What if I take these? Okay. Okay.
Is it? It's gonna stay like that.
Yeah.
Off she goes.
La 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 la.
She's off. Goodbye, Briony.
I wonder how long this lasts for.
There might be a thing in the top right of your screen that you can hover over. Maybe? Question mark.
Wait. We didn't mark. We said we were going to mark.
No, we didn't.
And then
No,
we
I've
never
just
did.
started
Yeah.
recording. I
I just started recording.
Oh dear.
So,
Recording has
you know.
started. Well, I assume the
Recording
office is
has
doing a
started.
backup. Wait.
Well,
J-O-E, enter. Joe.
Should I do one as well? Should we actually do a proper a mark for everyone
We're
to join
very
in with?
professional.
Cat can mark with us.
Yay.
E.
hello, enter.
Hello.
All right, are you ready?
Hello,
Chat.
yeah.
I hope you're ready too. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Clap.
Clap.
Mark.
Nice.
This is an
Good job, everyone.
ongoing argument that we have whether you should say clap or mark.
Mega chest is good,
Okay.
but I can't shift click anymore when the first screen is full. But so I have to put them in manually now. So that's
What?
good.
I'm coming back up.
Why?
You'll see.
What?
Rawr.
Dangerous.
Rawr.
Oh no, it's one
No!
off.
I'm naked! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Oh, there she go.
Bye.
I came upstairs and Joe was just looking at you, just like, what's she doing?
Where'd
Where's
she go?
go?
Where's she going?
So you're gonna work on the castle today?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? I might go into the mines and oh no, the stream deck has all gone
Uh-oh.
off. Oh no, it's fine. It's back. See what Rythian's doing. What is Rythian doing?
I am emptying this place and putting it here.
I just want to
Did I
press all of the
Wow.
buttons.
duplicates? No, I should.
Why are both of our cats just sat outside? I mean, I guess it's nice that they can get a little bit of outdoors time. Hello.
Yeah.
Meow. Wait, I can make the bees want baby. Baby.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no.
Make the bees want baby.
Or is it that they want me? How do you do the... I've forgotten how you get the pollen butts again. Hello? They already love me? Oh, no, they did make baby!
Oh!
Tiny little baby. Okay, so I need to get this honey. What I might do is bring a chest upstairs. And then I can... I guess I should put all my clothes back on as well, shouldn't I? Oh, I've got a parrot on my shoulder. Where did you come from?
Baby.
I guess. Oh, geez, all of my stuff is so broken. I should, bring a chest upstairs so that I can collect the honey easier. Meow. Zoof's got a lot to say today. He's a chatty little guy. Oh, did I already put it in here? Maybe I did. I already planned for this. Okay. Do I not have a
Blange.
shovel?
Blender.
Well, that's one potion I've made. I made the invisibility. I've also got potions of night vision. Should we want those, I
Nice.
guess? If one of us
They'll be
is
good for walking around at night.
true.
Funnily enough.
Are there any material, like the thing I feel like doing today? I feel like just being sent into the mine. I yearn for the mines. I just feel like going into the mine and collecting something for someone. So if there's any materials you want,
We always need calcite. I think. Yeah.
Do we? Okay.
I don't know if we have much of it, but I'm not very good at navigating the big chests. Not the mega chests, but the big chests.
Well, we are about to find out because this chest is very nicely navigatable. So I'm just in the process of putting everything in here. In fact, you could come and help me with that if you want.
I could.
The mega chests also are like ender chests. So if you make a mega chest of your own, you'll be able to reach everything from the mega chest.
Nice.
I like having this power because it means if I'm about to do something stupid, I can just cut off of it and then no one knows.
True.
Which means you'll never see
But
my
people might be
perspective.
suspicious if it all of a sudden gets cut off, though.
No. No.
I don't know how valuable it is for us to have like this many blocks of dirt sitting around in our chest, but
It's pretty valuable. That's some premium dirt.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
premium Sipsco grade dirt. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Yogscast reference?
I've seen them.
I've heard of them. All terrible things. So,
Wow.
how does your mega chest work?
It's all genetics.
How?
So it's a chest. If you open it, you'll just see there's just a ton of room in it, basically. Like you can just get it. And you can type in what you need. So if you're like, oh, I need torch, you just type in torch and you will
I
see
need
it, right?
torch.
Yeah, and then you can, depending on how much stuff you need, you just take it out, and you can have multiple chests, and they're all connected to one chest.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So, well, actually, that sounds really good.
It's very handy. It's
very
exactly
good.
what I asked for, based from that video where we turned it into a TD joke. Well, you, Briony, you turned it into a TD joke.
I would never.
Briony
You would
Don't be ridiculous.
always.
Bryony would never.
She would.
I'm a sweet, innocent, just a baby. Okay, maybe. What did you say? Calcite. Where would I?
That's the stuff that's around amethyst, which is a thing we've been doing every stream, it feels like, for the last like 20 years. Like, we need calcite. Let's find some amethyst. Okay. And then we get out. Then we get distracted. Out.
Yeah, because it's always such a big adventure to go find it, so we find something else, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm venturing into the mines.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not doing it right now. I'm just emptying my pockets. Calcite. Whoa, whoa. Oh, before I go, maybe there was something I wanted to do.
Maybe.
Would it work if... Okay, maybe it's time that I stop trying not to learn and I learn this. How...
Okay.
Explain to me again about infinite water sources.
Oh, boy. Okay.
How
so,
do
if you... How we do? where are you? It's honestly better if I probably show you. Are you down at the farm?
I can be. I'll meet you at
Where are you right now?
farm. I'm at the farm. Another,
Okay.
is that a bit? Oh, piss. Uh,
Hello.
there's a bad guy
I
on the
came
roof
flying
over
down.
there. There's 2 bad guys on the roof over there.
Yeah,
I don't like that. And ignore the zombie.
that's
Okay,
fine.
yes.
Hopefully they won't get lost. Okay, so where do you want the infinite water to be?
Well, what I was wondering is it possible to infinite water source into a into a drip thing? Could I? Okay, basically, could I have it so that infinite water constantly drips into the cauldron in the kitchen, or is that not
I
how
think
it
so.
works? Okay,
Well, I don't even think you need necessarily
because if
infinite
I
water
could
for that.
have,
You just need a water. You need a water place above,
yeah.
and then a dripstone below, and then it should always just drip.
Oh, so if I just had, I think we've got dripstone, haven't we?
Yeah, we do have dripstone somewhere. Where exactly is?
So could I just have like if I put a dripstone and then I put like a little wooden thing and then put water into that, would it just constantly
Yeah.
blip blip blip? I will do
Yeah.
that then. But I think you should also because I've put it off for long enough. So if you just show me
Yeah.
how to do infinite water,
Okay.
Um,
So where would you like it
I
to
guess
be
should
done?
we put it like here?
Sure. So there's 2 different ways to do it. There's a 4 block and a 3 block.
Okay.
The benefit of the 4 block is that you can take from any of the squares, but of course it takes up 4 blocks. The 3 block only takes up 3 blocks, but you have to take from the middle square. What would you prefer?
Okay. Let's go with 4 because I don't trust myself.
All right. So
There
these
is
4
dripstone
then.
in the miscellaneous
4?
Yeah.
chest.
These 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you just need to put water in all of these 4 corners. Because right now there's only really water in the corner near you.
Yeah.
The other is like flowing water, so you can't take water from
Oh,
there.
so I can't.
So
I
you need to
see.
put in go get some axolotl water or whatever. Because apparently our actual infinite water source has been planted with. You can grab it from here, I guess.
I
But
filled
yeah.
it with rice.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's allowed.
Oh. Um. So how does is the 3-1 just 3 in a row and you do it on either?
It's fixed now.
ends?
It's fixed now.
Oh.
We have 4 now. Yeah, that was all we needed. So if you come here, so now basically no matter which corner you take from,
Yeah.
it should be filled back up.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now you have water here, because yeah, you need basically like water source blocks from both or 3 directions or whatever that creates another water source block, so it's not just flowing.
Yeah.
So that's what we
Okay.
made now.
Thank you. I
You're welcome.
did learn.
She learning.
I'm learning. Smart. Right. I'm going to try and have it so that I get water constantly going into my cauldron. Because I think that would be sort of cute.
Yeah, I agree.
Not that I particularly need it. What's she doing? Oh, she's
Me?
working on the castle. I like having
I'm
this power.
It's good. I like it.
I can
The amount
be
of times I've just been staring at
nosy.
a wall while like TJ or Pierre are AFK, and it's like,
Yeah.
sorry, chat. This is all you're getting.
Spruce.
Ow.
Where did you
We
say?
have so much stuff, but I guess we in theory we should this should all fit in the mega chest now.
Did you say if the mega chest is searchable or is it?
Yes, it
It
is.
is, yeah.
Nice. Where did you say the dripstone was, my angel, my love?
Miscellaneous. It's opposite the hole in the wall.
Top left corner here.
Oh, I see. Nice. Has as much space as 100 double chests. Blimey.
Okay. That should
Bloody
be
hell.
very good.
Blimey.
That should be enough for us.
Yeah. I feel like I'm sort of getting to the point with Minecraft now where I'm getting like the mod itch now a bit. I'm a bit like, ooh, what if we added this and what if we did this? I think because we've been playing it a fair
Vanilla.
bit, yeah. So now I'm like, oh, like I feel like
But
I've
what if we could do this and this? I've never played modded Minecraft really. It would be interesting to try.
What was the Pokemon thing you did?
Oh, I did play that actually. Yeah, that was Pixelmon.
But I guess that's not really like. That's sort of turning it into a bit of a different game, isn't it? Rather than being.
Kind
Yeah.
of. It was still Minecraft. It just had Pokemon everywhere, and like you would have Pokemon centers spawn like villages.
Pokemon. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Ooh.
Yeah, Evil Cow, the Mega Chest is great. The only thing I wish I could do is I could shift click here, like,
sorry.
when it's full. Because I could only do that when it was empty. Now I have to scroll down and place all the items manually, which is fine. But it would be greater if I didn't have to.
I need to rethink the design of this because I've put like stairs like this, and then I was just going to be like dripstone on here, bam, put the water in there. But obviously, as soon as I break that dirt block, the water's just gonna that's gonna disappear. So I need to. I guess it can't be a 3. It has to be. I guess I could. What will dripstone? What would have to be that block that dripstone could get the water through?
Added to the bug list. Thank you.
What can it suck through?
I honestly don't know. I have very little experience with Dripstone and don't really know how.
Yeah,
it
I have
works.
no idea.
Would a hopper drip? What are you? Dripstone block. What about one of these? Would a hopper work to?
Well, a hopper is a specific thing that is designed to, if any sort of loose item falls on top of a hopper, it puts it in the chest that's underneath the hopper.
Okay. Oh, I see. So what? Oh wait, it's already. Wait, why is it already dripping? Why did
Because
water
it's
just?
Dripstone, it drips.
Oh, so that's not specifically water. That's just drip. That's just drip.
It's just drip.
Bloop. What can I do? I mean, I guess I could try putting water above the dirt and see if it works.
Yeah, that should probably work.
But I guess it
If
would
you
make sense
if the water is held somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Am I gonna hit my head on the ceiling with this? Oh, I've put this too close. Wait.
You need to.
No, she swapped away.
She swapped. She
No,
swapped.
Tiny.
It's because she was gonna just put the water and see if it worked.
Nobody knows my crimes anymore. This is not Alex's red jumper. This is my Dean Farm Trust t-shirt. What I got from Dean Farm Trust when I went to see the Aminals, which you can. Hello. Sorry, I don't know why I said that as if I saw a puppy. Then it's Trot.
Hi, Trot.
I tried to- Hello.
Hello.
What you playing?
Minecraft.
Oh,
Oh,
the thing.
look. He's
broken
broken out. My gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Hi, Rythian.
Oh,
Hello.
we got Kirsty in there as
And
well.
Kirsty, hello.
In my
Hi,
mind.
Trot.
I'm trying to figure out how to get water to drip down into my cauldron. But because I don't know how dripstones work, and I've confused myself.
So with Dripstone, you need Dripstone at the bottom as well, and then you need to merge in the middle.
Oh, okay. So wait, so it won't go into there?
Well,
or
that
would I
drip water
need-
into it.
Oh yeah, that's all I want. I just want water.
I think that'll work.
Yay!
Bucket of water above some sand.
Bucket of water above sand.
That would drip in, right?
Ah,
Nice. Thank
There you go.
Just
you.
open it to the sky
smart.
for the rain.
Oh yeah,
Smart.
true. Natural water.
He's not just a pretty face, chat. He's not just a pretty face.
Thank you. Boop. Called in the reinforcements, the Minecraft knowledge.
Yeah. Calling in the pros.
Ba-ba-ba. One of my
If I search name tag,
yeah,
yes, it works. Okay, good.
one of my
I was wondering if, like, because the name tag had a name, but it's like, did it work? And it did work.
one of my favorite food stalls is in the market at the moment, and I checked, and they close because we're obviously streaming till 2, and they close at 2:30. And I'm
Well,
like,
actually, we're streaming until 1:45-ish.
oh yeah, of course we have to.
1:50-ish. I gotta leave a bit early.
Oh, Mama's getting
Yeah.
lunch. I'm gonna go and be very because I very rarely, the rural jura. I very rarely get to eat their food, so I was very excited when I saw that they were there. Food. Oh no! Don't! If I start thinking about food now, I'm
Don't
gonna
do it.
have the grumbliest tumbly by lunch. Wait, what's that noise? Oh, is it you coming down the stairs?
Yes, hello.
Ah, hello.
I'm in the process of moving all the stuff over, but like I feel like it's to get this thing away from the TV. Like take that away. I don't like that.
Oh,
Take that
the Mr. Bit thing.
away. Yeah, I don't want that.
Oh, dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear.
Dear, oh dear.
These modders and their shenanigans. So someone in chat, binary, hello, said, I feel I'm going to preface this with this isn't me calling anyone out whatsoever because I feel like it's just because you've reminded me of a thing, but it's nothing to do with you. But you specifically, what is your prop note? I feel like it's very difficult nowadays as a content creator to let people know stuff because it's like
Yeah.
you're like, oh, if I put it in Discord, these people will see, but if I put it on Twitter or X, these people will see, but if I put it on Instagram, and it's just, I wish we were back in the day where everyone had their own little goofy website with a little counter that told you how many people have visited.
That would be
Yeah.
great.
And
That would
people
be great. Have a
knew,
little
like-
Kirby Craft website full of gifs.
Yeah, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's where I find information about that." But I feel like we've gone backwards by leaving that era of internet.
Mm,
Because there's so many times when like I'll do something and people will be like, "Oh, I didn't know this was happening," and it's like, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
because I put it in here but not here," and blah blah blah, and it's just. Oh, social media has just become too thinly stretched and therefore quite useless.
Like butter over
Yeah.
too much bread.
You are 100% correct. It's frustrating, honestly,
Yeah.
how it works now.
Joke's on you, I'd only find out via Tumblr posts. Yeah, precisely. It's one of those things that it's like it's
There's so many different things and so many different ones. Like it used to be, like for most people, it's like if you want to stay up to date, well, they have a Twitter, and they're usually gonna put it on their Twitter. Yeah, and then Twitter got ruined. No one wants to use Twitter anymore. And even if you do want to use it, there's no guarantee you see what they post because of dumb algorithms and whatever and blue ticks and bleh. I don't use Twitter anymore if I can at all avoid it. I've tried to put a full-on stop. I think the only thing I do is talk about board lords because otherwise Nancy yells at me. It's like, gotta make a tweet. Tweet
a
for board
tweet.
lords. So like, I
Reply
don't
to the
use it.
tweet.
I don't care. Use it anyway. So like, I'm fine, so I have to do that. And you know, if any brand deals whatever like require me to do it, then it's like, sure, okay, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
But even now, they don't really care as much because they know it's garbage. No one
Yeah.
uses it. It's bad.
It's just it difficult.
It do be.
Yeah.
Bit difficult.
So these days, I just don't announce streams or anything. I just figured, like, well, people know roughly when I stream. There's a notification built in on, Twitch. I try to keep most regular things, but yeah. Because
Yeah.
I don't even have like a Rythian Discord, right? Like there is an unofficial Rythian Discord, which I've heard is a very nice place and a lot of cool people. But I'm like not on it. I don't want to like be involved. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't. It's a lot of hassle. I don't want to have to run a community on top of anything else, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that, which means I don't really have a Discord I can post to. I don't post it to Twitter or X. I I'm not gonna use Blue Sky for like announcing streams either. I decided like for now Blue Sky is just for like what Twitter used to be before it was all businessy, but we'll see how long that lasts, obviously.
Business.
So it's
Business.
just I don't really announce anything anymore at this point on.
Yeah,
I
I
just do
announce all my
stuff.
streams on my Discord, but yeah, like you say, you
Mm,
don't have one. But
yeah.
that is pretty much the only place I do it now. Like
Mm.
I don't tweet out anymore when I'm streaming, really.
Silent P or aka Damien, you are 100% correct, and this is the biggest problem with Blue Sky. Like Blue Sky, it's not brilliant, by the way. It's just old Twitter. It's literally what Twitter was like, 6 years ago, 6 7 years ago, before they started messing everything up. But that doesn't mean it's great. It's just, hey, remember Twitter what it used to be? Yeah, it's roughly like that. So it's not like it's a brilliant website or anything, but like it's fine.
Yeah.
But the problem is it's still, unique and invite only and so on. And fair enough if that means you could only post if you had an invite, but you can't even see anything if you don't have an invite. So
Yeah.
anyone who isn't already on Blue Sky won't see anything. So it's kind of dumb. I don't really announce anything anymore. Is that an official Rythian announcement? Well, no, because I don't really announce
Yes.
anything anymore.
Extra, extra, hear all about it. Rythian doesn't announce anymore.
You can put a schedule on Twitch. You can, yeah, which is nice. And I think mine is probably wrong, but like it is there. You can put this as a thing. The real question is how many people actually look at that,
Yeah,
because
that's it. That's the
I
problem.
don't really, And honestly, looking back at like all the other people in the Yogs cast, they don't update it anyway, and they,
No.
they seem to be doing fine. So
Huh.
Her.
Right, is this the same? I know for a fact I'm going to finish this and then it's going to be wonky.
hmm.
1, 2,
Wonky.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2.
Well, I mean, I have something to do with the
Nine.
stream. It's not the most exciting thing, but I am
Okay.
transporting things up to
Oh,
forward.
sorry.
Of course,
yeah.
it's still stuck. It's still stuck on me because Briony swept away. But yeah,
Because well, I can show
well done,
you.
Kirsty. Kirsty's building.
I don't know if I. How long would it take theoretically for a cauldron to fill with water through a dripstone?
Okay, Vocal, you are 100%
Will that
correct.
happen?
Can I? If I pick, does it work like a shulker chest in that I can pick up the mega chest and it won't erupt all its stuff? If I destroy it, it's not gonna. All the items aren't gonna. Okay, thank you. Good mod. This is good mod. This is
Good mod. Good mod.
Yeah.
How do I tell if the dripstone is just dripping or if it's dripping the thing I want it to drip?
I don't know.
Can it
This is
drip through wood? Wood is porous in real life. I feel like you could drip through wood in real
Wait,
life.
did you steal something, Kirsty?
No.
You stole something. There was a block. What did you steal?
Nothing.
What did you steal?
Nothing.
Arrows? Did you steal arrows?
No.
Maybe you stole arrows, but that's okay. There are arrows there.
I put them back.
I'm
Okay.
going to leave my dripstone thing to drip and then I'll just see how it gets on. Because maybe it's a watched drip
I watched
never,
Drip never
drops.
fills.
Yeah.
This hole in the wall was the best thing I ever built.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, look, here I am. I was just in the castle and now I'm here. Wow. So good.
Oh. Maybe I need a dripstone.
Why am
No
I here?
respect for walls.
Dripstone.
Okay, one side has been cleared, so that's something.
Lovely.
Lovely.
You can see the chest is getting full. And you
Which
can
one?
begin.
The
You
mega
can use it.
chest.
The mega chest, yeah. And you can click it and you can search it.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. You can type in whatever you need.
Oh, Briony, what have you done?
Nothing. It's fine.
You have to switch to your POV. You have to be impartial.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got rid of the wood and I was like, okay, if I do this really quickly, I can get away with it. But water poured out everywhere, and now, oh no, wait, that looks more drippy than no, it's not dripping at all. I don't know if there's still water behind there, but I'm scared to check. I guess I should check, shouldn't I? Maybe if I check from this side. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what was that block? I think I managed to do it in time, and it didn't. Wait. Yeah, it is still there. Okay. Maybe I. Oh no, my stair. Come back to me. Come over here. No, that's fine. I'll just. Oh. Oh.
What do you put in the middle of the mega chest again? Is it just a chest?
And then 2 melons left and right.
Oh, it's a zombie. Get him, Joe.
So, on the chest, think of it as on the chest. There's 2 melons, one left and one right.
Oh, great. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I did it.
Ow. Yeah, I'm ready. I am ready for mods. What do you mean? I know what I'm doing now. It's easy, this Minecraft stuff. Bam. Okay. Wait, who are we on? Kirsty.
Hello.
Hello. I can just... Right, now I will leave it for a couple of minutes and I'll just hope for the best. Maybe it'll fill. Maybe it won't.
Who knows?
Who knows? Right. Into the mines for the cow side. Who tore up this carpet?
Which one?
It's like loads of carpet missing outside the kitchen for some reason. I don't think it was me.
Huh.
Ha. Ha. Happy dog.
Just a happy dog.
How big are you planning on making the amethyst castle? Like how many?
Big.
Pretty. How many stories high? And are we all
Not
gonna
many.
get our own special rooms?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you emptying stuff out of the chest right now and putting it into the mega chest, Rythian?
That is exactly what I'm doing.
So theoretically, if I were to put anything back anywhere, at the moment it doesn't really matter.
No, it would be very counterproductive, wouldn't it be?
Well, no, it'll be fine because you're about to sort it, so it's all good.
Well, how about you just sort it instead?
Because I don't want to take your job away.
No, please. You mean you don't want to help? Is what you're saying?
I don't want to.
In fact, you want to
That's not what
hinder.
she said.
What you want to do? You want to hinder. It's like she just did it. She just did it, despite me literally saying don't do it. She just did it. She just did it. Like no regret, no hesitations. She just did it. Like I was telling her not to do it, and then she did it.
She can't be
just
stopped.
did it.
She's not manners.
She's a villain, a monster, a terrifying creature.
No, just a baby. Mm, 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 mm. How many golden carrots do we have? 64 plus 64 plus... that's maths. I ain't doing that. You can't make me do maths.
What are you doing?
I'm going to go into the mine and get some calcite.
Good luck.
Theoretically. Theoretically.
I thought I got some last time, but maybe I
We
didn't.
did get a bit, but then we spent it all.
Oh.
Okay, I got my pockets full of golden carrots, and I'm off to the mines. Apparently it takes 1 Minecraft day to fill a cauldron with lava/water. Okay. So hopefully, by the time I get back, I'll have a lovely cauldron full of water.
Nice.
I mean, what I could have done is literally just fill it with a bucket and then let it top up with the dripstone, but I'd prefer that all the water was horrible, stagnant water that's been dripped through a horrible
you know.
stone.
We all have our preferences, I guess.
Yeah. Just makes the potions taste that bit more yummy.
Authentic.
Yeah. I can't think what potion. I mean, I guess just healing potions. Maybe I should spaff out a load of healing potions. Maybe that.
The Coke
Oh, yeah.
and the Pepsi.
Bippers.
Bippers.
Maybe that is the way. This is the way. I've been watching Andor.
Yeah,
I'm told that is a very good show.
I have heard that also.
It is good. It's like... It feels like it isn't... Okay, this is probably
That it
gonna
isn't a Star
be-
Wars show.
Yeah, like it's good regardless of being Star Wars. Because sometimes Star Wars things are a bit
Bad.
too Star Wars. Hot take. Whereas this, it's just, yeah, it's good. I don't think you need to particularly know the Star Wars to enjoy it. I mean, there's a certain level of I guess it doesn't matter too much, but there's a certain level of when a story is a prequel for someone or like a backstory, it does take away a certain level of any sort of threat level that there can be.
Well,
Yeah,
you know
true.
that he's not gonna die.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that he's not gonna be in danger. You know, like bad things could still
He might
happen.
be
But
horribly
you know that, like,
maimed.
but yeah, that's the part of the prequel that is always a little bit like, oh well, I mean, that can't happen because we've seen this.
Yeah,
You
he'll
know, Darth
probably
Vader
get out
can't
of
die
this.
because he's in the other one. You know.
Yeah. But it is still good.
Oh, you know, he's saying like we might find a crystal that makes the Force available to everyone. It's like, well, I know that's not gonna happen because
Yeah.
I've seen the other movies, so it's like you're inherently spoiled. Okay, I have emptied this entire place and put everything in the manga chest.
Nice.
Proud of our bearded friend.
And
I
now
see.
we're going to put this in the chest room.
Bum bum bum.
More and more people are living on our roof now, by the way.
Good
Because
for
you never lock
them.
them in. Now the parrots are around here, the vendors are around here, just walking around.
I'm glad we've made a welcoming environment. Axolotls!
Oh.
3 axolotls, 4 axolotls. Mwahaha. I think we should bring home another baby because I have been feeling bad that our baby doesn't have a baby friend. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay,
I'm gonna,
sure.
I'm gonna bring home a baby.
Go ahead.
Mama's bringing home a baby.
Hmm. Damn, I've done it again. I've
What?
designed this room with 6 tiles, which means there's no middle tile I can place things in. Oh well.
Rookie mistake.
I can't remove the entire wall out. That's not gonna work.
Sometimes I don't understand how to put block underneath. Is it possible?
Underneath what?
Another block. Like,
Um,
say,
Have
like,
you tried building the lower block first?
well, I'm trying to build a staircase down. Maybe I should
Oh,
just
if
take
you
the full
crouch, you can
damage.
sometimes just like peep around the edge and place a block.
Peepers?
Peepers.
Peepers? What I could do is jump down and take the full damage.
True.
And
Briony, changes to your point of view. You're doing something way more exciting than me.
Yeah, I'm just building, and Rythian's doing chest things.
I'm literally doing inventory management. It's really not very exciting.
Wait, where did I come from? Up there. Okay. Oh, look at all that dripstone. Right. Oh, wait, no. I
Okay,
really
we have a
should not.
lot of some stuff here.
We have a lot of some stuff.
Wow, there was a shout out given to Sips in the chat. Very cool.
Nice, he needed it.
Wait.
Support small streamers.
While we're offline, check out Sips.
Are we offline? Are we not
Yeah, looks
streaming
like we
right
are.
now? Which button do
Are
I
we
press
real?
for
Yaffa mod
that?
thinks we're offline.
Okay. I need to get up to that.
Yaffa mod is literally like, screw this Yogs cast. Watch Sips
Mod's
instead.
gone rogue.
Yeah.
It was about time. What if I build a spiral? Oh wait, I don't need all of these blocks. What am I doing? This is madness. If I build a spiral staircase.
Okay, this is very good. Now we have a lot of stuff in this one chest. We still have a
This
lot of
one
garbage in here. For sure do we have a lot of garbage, but
How dare you call our trinkets garbage?
Garbage.
Our hard-earned trinkets. And pants. Where am I trying to get to? Where did I come in? I came in over there. It's okay. It can be a winding staircase. When I think I've told you this before, but when I was little and we were doing reading time at school, and I
Winding.
accidentally said winding staircase, and I felt like a silly goose.
Oh.
Well, it's okay.
It's okay. You are a silly goose.
You are
You are a silly goose, yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
But in a good way.
Wait, have I done it? Oh. Okay.
This is now the forbidden chest, this one, because it has the other mod in
Wait,
it
Oh.
which we don't want anymore. In fact, we could probably uninstall that mod.
I'm gonna touch
Though
it.
to be fair, then we destroy the items first. And then we uninstall the mod.
When you say forbidden, why ow, is it forbidden?
Why are you still on my point of view?
I just
Briony?
switched back because you were saying
Oh, okay. That's
this
fair.
is
That's
the
fair, that's fair.
forbidden chest, and I wanted to see what
I
was
see,
forbidden,
okay.
so I know to
That's
touch
cool,
it
that's cool.
later.
That's fine. That's fine. It's forbidden because it uses the old storage drawer mod. We're not going to use anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Getting rid of all traces of it. It's going to disappear. It's now in the fireproof destroyer.
I forgot about that.
Briony needs the drawer for her potions and kitchen. Okay, cool. Well, I'm getting rid
Rude.
of that bit at least. Yeah.
Wait, do I need drawers for potions?
Yes.
Maybe I do.
Because you made some, didn't you, for your kitchen? Like, 'cause
I did
the
make
drawers
some
look
nice
Yeah.
drawers, yeah. I like the drawers, they're cute.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can keep it. Then it works well for its purpose. 'Cause we have now, with the invention of the mega chest, we have now been given
Revolutionary.
exactly
invention.
the type of storage I wanted. This magical super storage.
I had a
with all the stuff.
dream the other day
Yeah.
that I could speak German. I was a
Yeah?
spy, and
Ooh.
Oh.
like but like a spy I was spying on Germany, but one person in
Right.
particular, I don't remember who they were. I was married to Ricky Gervais for some reason.
Okay.
Right.
But I wasn't me.
My
I
condolences.
was. I was. You know. Oh, what's her name? I think she's an actress. She's blonde. She was in Drop the Dead Donkey. She's called like Sally. Someone. She was in Taskmaster. I think she's maybe
Sally
like.
Fields.
Yes? Question mark. The one, she's like Norwegian or half Norwegian or something maybe. But
It's not Sally Fields. She's someone else. But
Well,
Sally
Sandy
Taskmaster.
Toksvig.
no.
No, Sally Phillips. Sally
That
Phillips.
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was her, but I was married to Ricky Gervais, and yeah,
Okay.
I got captured, and I was thinking like, oh,
Oh, no.
bugger, what am I
Oh,
gonna
bugger.
do? What am I gonna do about
This
this?
isn't good, is it?
No, only bloody got captured. So it was yeah. I have no idea where it was. This random like very epic dream out of nowhere. I was like, what? Why any of this? But the most fun part of it was that I could speak German. And I woke up really excited because I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it's just clicked.
I can speak German
and
now, and then
I
you
know
realize.
it now. And I was
oh.
like, no. In my dream, I was probably
You
just
tried
like,
it. You're like, ich bin ein Berliner. Yay!
Ich bin ein Kaninchen. But no. Alas.
Ich bin ein Pigstep.
Alas, I can't speak German. Despite one session on Duolingo.
A whole
Wow.
one?
Yeah.
Impressive.
I started trying to learn Greek. on
Swedish, and then you gave up.
That's because COVID made me disappointed.
Oh,
Which is probably a bit of an understatement.
a little bit,
Very
yeah.
disappointed at the pandemic.
Yeah. Really put
Honestly, expected better.
yeah. But yeah, I tried learning Swedish, and then the other day I was like, I should pick up Duolingo again. So I started learning Greek,
Greek, okay.
but it was all Greek to me, so I didn't understand any of it. But I am, because I'm already very bad at like the one language I do talk. I need to learn languages that don't have added complications, by which I mean the likes of Greek and Russian that have their own alphabet and stuff like that. So I was just like,
Yes.
I can't. So then I was like, maybe I'll learn German because some of our words come from Germany, so that'll be easy. And then I did
True,
one
but
session.
they also do have extra alphabetical buttons.
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 Letters. Yeah.
It really pushed my alphabetical buttons. So then I gave up with that.
Briony, are you in the mine?
Yes.
Okay. Right. I'm
Yes.
gonna also go and find some calcite.
Well, I think I can see some amethyst
Oh shit.
up ahead.
We have tons of amethyst, so that's great. But yeah, amethyst leads to calcite, and calcite leads to
Temptation. Oh.
We do have a bunch of diorite we could use, so that's good.
I have been using diorite.
Yeah.
The towers are made out of diorite, but I really like the look of calcite.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
would
hunt
quite
it, gather
like
it
Actually,
some.
why is
through.
this calcite? I feel like
What?
I feel like walls should be amethyst or diorite. Floors should be calcite. Well, maybe. I don't know. You put these to make like a calcite wall here. I guess that's okay as well.
Oh, that might have been what I did with my calcite when I found it. I didn't do that as a permanent thing. I just put it there for fun.
Okay.
Funge.
What am I doing? Food. I need food. Okay.
Check the mega chest.
Treat
If type in food, do you
yourself.
see all
Food
food,
in
or
the
do you
mega
just?
chest?
No, probably not. I don't know. Something.
There's
I-
food in the kitchen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
head to Briony's kitchen for food. Oh, the thingy is full, Briony. Is Did you know that?
Wait,
We
the
do have chorus
cauldron.
fruit.
Yeah.
Yay, it does work! Oh my gosh. Do do
Oh,
do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
She's only bloody doing it. Dripping water
She's only gone and done
using
it.
gravity. They said it couldn't be done. Well, they didn't. But she
Did
did it
they?
anyway. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Deep slate makes a funny sound when you mine it. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo.
Okay.
I wish I was.
A little bit taller.
I wish I was a little bit taller. Well, actually, sort of yes, because if I'm going to be this tall, I may as well be 6 foot. Like
You may as well go all the
5'11".
way.
5'11"
Yeah.
is just a joke, isn't it? Yeah. Someone said yesterday that I have 6 foot energy, which I don't think is true because I think I have short person energy.
You do?
I think you have 2 feet and not 6.
I thought you were going to say you have 2 foot energy. You are a goblin. Some sort of gnome. I wish I was better at telling what level the mini-map is, because I swear I'm above Amethyst.
Yeah.
Or
The minimap is
below.
nice, but it's not it's not fantastic. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it is really good compared to having none, but yeah,
When you're underground, it's a bit.
it's
Poo.
unhelpful underground. Yeah.
Oh, I could dig straight down. Kirsty did tell me that that was a good thing to do.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
It's not a good thing to do.
Don't listen to Rythian. He's never played Minecraft before.
I found Amethyst. I found calcite. Digging straight
Woohoo!
down
Well
for
done.
the win. I'm
Oh.
I'm on Kirsty's side
dear.
now. I think
Okay.
it's a good thing to do.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll try to dig
I
straight
found a
down.
nest of angry men under the house.
Oh.
Joe, help me.
Joe,
How many are in there?
help me. How many angry men? Oh my gosh, that just gave me such a memory of does anyone remember this video that went around the internet years ago? It might have even been in Fall
Uh-oh.
3. It was a long time ago. And it was 9 naked men. It was
I'm
a
sorry?
song that was like 9 naked men just walking down the road would cause a heap of trouble for all concerned. And it was all these like people like shielding their eyes and like hurrying children indoors, and then just these naked men marching through the town.
I can't say.
That sounds like it could be a Weeble thing.
Yeah.
It was. It got stuck in my head for ages. I think it was a Welsh thing. I think it was like a Welsh choir or something that did it.
Oh no. The angry men are now in the house.
Wait, you made the Joes
What-
angry?
I didn't know they were there. They're fine. They're just a
Aw.
little
Well,
bit
you have
pissed off.
Angry Joes.
It's okay. I have a happy Joe next to me. He'll protect me.
Messy Joes.
Yeah, but he won't protect us.
Well, they're not gonna go for you. It's fine.
Well, we'll when we go to the house.
Only if you look 'em.
Da-da.
Just give them their space.
I just remembered another part about that video was that it was like if men heard the tune, they wanted to join in. So there was like a man stood next to his wife and he starts like taking his t-shirt off and she's like, "No, darling." She's like, "Get back inside." Oh, it was so dumb. Oh, I would tell people to Google it, and like you don't actually see anything in the video. There's no
No, of
PV,
course not.
but like, I can't think what you would search for that you wouldn't come up with a search result you weren't intending. Smooth basalt. So I guess this
Oh, are you
must
down
be
here? Are you in the strip mine?
no.
There was a white dot in the strip mine. Who could that be?
Fav?
Probably Fav.
Fav's in the nether though.
Maybe he moved. He's
Oh,
a
my door is going. BRB.
Go catch it.
Briony, move off of the BRB.
I moved. I'm a professional. I so went to say professional. I'm so used to saying that instead.
Yeah.
I'm protesh.
I protect Bonal.
Do you have any exciting plans for the Protestrum this year?
Yeah. I was saying there may be a game we're playing, and
What?
well, just get ready for some cleaning.
Oh, I bet it's Power Sim.
And then we'll probably have some people probably reading out donations.
What?
And while we're there, maybe also some costumes. And, a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, it's
I'll
going to be the
tuning
same
in.
as every year. It's going to be the same as every year, and it's always awesome. Yeah.
Nice. That's
what
one
are you
of
wearing?
like the you know when you do something nice and you get the happy tummy, happy face.
Yeah.
The time when you were on the Protessional Stram and I bought you Viscera so you could join in, and I sat there so pleased with my. I was just sat there like, I did a nice thing. Me, I'm the best.
Brilliant.
I was just very happy. It's just nice when
Yeah.
you're like, I was watching and I was like, oh my gosh, I can help. I can do this.
Yeah, I can help. Yeah. Yeah, and then Babam is done and it's like, yay.
Hello.
Yeah. That's good.
Hello.
Hello. What was it? Anything exciting?
Cat litter.
Oh. This poor
Not
Chad's-
mega exciting then, but something.
He's had to
That's
be
pretty exciting.
crossing his little legs all this time.
Yeah.
Poor little guy.
Poor baby.
What a poor baby.
Right. Are we making another floor here, Kirsty? Because if so,
Yeah.
we're gonna need more calcite.
I
Oh,
Yeah,
currently
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I just want to find
Yeah.
out what this white dot in the mines is.
We could
have-
make it with dynamite or something instead. I don't know.
I've maybe cleared out all of the calcite from this room. I have like 2.5 stacks of it. and
Okay.
I can't see anymore.
That's the part. This is the problem, right? It's not very easy to find. So
But
maybe
that
I feel like we picked the
means-
wrong material to build our
but
floor.
Then
From.
all of our neighbors will know how like fancy we are. It's like back in the day when you used to have purple tapestries because then that showed that you were like, oh wait, no, I think you are near me, Kirsty.
Yeah, is that you?
I can see
Oh,
your
it is
name in the
you.
floor.
Hello.
Hello.
You're above our strip mine.
Oh. Do, do, do. We're gonna find each other. Oh, oh. Hey! Hello.
Oh, you dug down. Oh, I see. There's amethyst here. Nice.
Yeah.
I will help.
Well, I think I might
Oh,
have
it looks
got
like you
it
got everything.
all, but I wouldn't mind getting your peepers on it just in case I've missed some.
Is it good to have glass floors? Should we have? Maybe this shouldn't be glass. This
Glass.
one. The middle bit is glass. I
Glass.
think that's nice, but I don't think this should be glass. No, I'm changing my mind.
Is there any that would be like one tile, one block deep? Will it be the other side of this, or will it is it
Oh.
just stuff you can see?
No, it's just the stuff you can see. But I can see 2 more amethyst thingies from here on the
Really?
map. Yeah.
Oh
There's one
yeah,
in this direction and there's
through
one
the
in
lava. Let's go through
Through
the
the lava, yeah.
lava.
Go! Woo!
Let's go, gamers.
Why am I not regenning? Oh, no, there we go.
I get to just
I'm
watch
just
you.
delayed for some reason.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll have to remember to grab an axolotl on the way out. What? Does anyone remember what color our axolotl is?
No.
Nope.
Hmm.
White or grey or pink.
Yeah, I thought he was pink.
I'm pretty sure I saw a golden one in the pond. Mine pond. Mine pond. Imagine if you could breed them like chocobos in Final Fantasy VII and get different coloured axolotls.
I just finished Final Fantasy VII on stream.
Why didn't you wait for the remake?
Well, I finished that one too.
I
when
feel
that
like
came
you'll
out.
play both several times.
Yes, very much so.
No. People don't replay games, silly.
I do.
Replaying Final
I
Fantasy
replay
games?
more
Rythian
games than
would
I play
never.
games.
Okay, right. Is it going to be up or is it going to be down?
Do you want me to dig straight down and you dig straight up? Let me see who wins.
Don't dig straight up.
Okay.
Doesn't quite have the same ring
I mean,
to
I
it.
did dig up and I didn't see anything, but I will try my best.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
okay. So the main
it's
hall
here.
has the glass, so you
Found
can
it.
sort of look up. But then there's roof in these areas.
Hi.
And there's glass there as well. That's, I
Oh my
guess,
god, look at Joe!
Where is he?
Look
Oh,
what are you doing?
you can come down here too, Joe. It's
Maybe
okay.
there should be glass here too.
Glass.
Maybe there shouldn't be glass there.
Calcite.
But then we need even more calcite. Oh boy.
Oh,
boy.
this is
We picked the
calcite.
wrong
Oops.
material.
No, it's gonna be fine. Kirsty and I are doing.
You are wonderful people and you're great at getting stuff.
Is there
But
gonna be a?
man,
there
there's
there
a
already
lot.
was a but.
It will be fine, Rythian. It'll be fine.
We are hunter gathering calcite as we speak.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Do you think because you speak 2 languages already, it would be easier for you to learn a third? Do you think languages stack?
think maybe. I think maybe because my brain already has this sort of concept of like, oh yeah, there are two. When I see something, there are 2 different words for that. You know,
Yeah.
like I see a bottle and I go, flaska and bottle. You know, versus in your mind, it's just like that's just a bottle.
This is a bottle.
No other. That's just what it is. It's a bottle. You know.
Instead of when we look at things and we're just like do 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 do.
Chewy in chat is right. I am going early no cam today. I tried and I was like, nah.
Nah, mate.
It's too early. It's before midday. It's too early.
Early meetings, no cam. Yeah, to be honest, people shouldn't expect cam for meetings. This could have been an email. That's all I'm
Could have
saying.
been an email.
Yeah. Not this stream specifically, but you know.
This stream could have been an email. To whom it may concern, we collected
Yeah.
calcite for 3
Yeah.
hours.
I hope this stream finds you well.
As per my last email.
Oh. I had an email yesterday, not to brag.
Well, not to brag or anything, but I had an
Apparently,
email yesterday.
they're offering me substantial increase on my erection. No, it was this guy who I did a brand deal for, and I'd sent an invoice in June, and he was like, "We have to invoice this way, just so you know, as it said in the contract. So you should send us this." And I was like, "It's been so long. You could have got away with not paying me at all. I'd forgotten about this." It's like, thank you, but
the delay of this business of like often how long it takes before something gets sent to you means I don't often know. Like, did I get money for that
I
thing?
forget so often.
Like,
It's really bad.
It's very bad. This is my business. This is how I make a living. And I do something and I sign a contract. It's like, great. I hope I get paid for that. And then you get half a year later. Did I ever get paid for X? And you have to like start digging through and hoping that it happened.
Or you just get paid for
great.
something and you're like,
I did that.
Well, if they don't know, sometimes like you don't know. Like there was a while when we were doing a bunch of GeForce Now brand deals, which I think we aren't doing as often anymore, but there was like a big Yogscast thing. And particularly those invoices, rather than saying like, paid for GeForce Now for this date, we just got like a code. So, GeForce Now period X3X is like paid for this much money. And I'm like, what was that for? What did I do to get that money? I must have done something, but what was that? It's the whole thing.
Especially bad as this seems to be an industry that especially attracts a lot of neuro-spicy people. So for us to remember what we've done
it is so
3 months ago, it's like, I have no idea. I don't know what I do. It's
Stream shouldn't be on me. You guys are adventuring. I'm just building.
Well,
we're just harvesting calcite.
We're just mining.
That's fair.
We're mining.
I guess none of us are doing. I guess at the moment none of us is doing anything super exciting, so it doesn't really matter.
We're just here to chat. We're here to chat and mining.
Yeah.
And we're all out of chat.
Oh.
Time to mine. Ow.
Okay. So we built this. Now this. We got towers.
As soon as I go off his perspective, he's like, so there's this thing here.
So I'm going to do
there's this.
No. No. It's not that type of this. It's more, I'm thinking
Mental
out loud
lists.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried to start making like a Trello. Whenever I send an invoice, I add it to the Trello. But then I forget I have a column that's paid, and I've not moved anything across because I've never checked. But at some point, I'll go back through my bank stuff and be like, and the problem is, like, I feel like it gives this impression of like, we've all got so much money that we don't even have to check and it's very much not that.
It's very much the opposite. It's like, oh God, I
need
cannot
money.
pay rent. I cannot pay rent this month. Wasn't I supposed to have money? Oh, please. And that it's more like
then
that.
You look.
Yeah. It's more like, I've got some money I don't even check. It's like, oh God, help, Christ, help. Oh God, I was supposed to have money. Do I have money? It's more like that.
I was meant to check my bank account, but I'm scared I'll be attacked by moths.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I think we've got it all, Briony.
Hello, TJ.
Oh, wait, what time did we start?
TJ?
And now it's 12:30. It's break time.
It is break time, actually, yeah.
Nice. How many stacks do you have, Kirsty?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and a bit.
Oh, wow.
I have
That's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost 8 stacks.
Did you want to make a dome? Did you say you want to make a dome, Kirsty?
Where did she go?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Hi.
That's cool.
Hi.
I want to make a dome on the roof. So we're going to have to finish the floors first.
Yeah,
Is it the
well-
floors that are calcite?
Well, the floors are yeah, basically.
I'm not really sticking to a plan. I'm just kind of
But the real
vibing. I kind of want to
don't
do like cool. The reason I wanted calcite was because I want to do like geodes around the castle, like in the towers and stuff.
Okay, interesting.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm just looking at it and going like, how many more floors? This is now we have like the first floor, and then we have the second floor, right? And then are we also gonna have like the dome on top of
Are you
that?
laughing at the big? You laughing at what I'm looking at, Briony?
No, I'm gonna see what you're
No.
looking at. What are you looking at? What are you looking
Oh
at?
no! I meant on the stream. I meant on the stream. What were you giggling at?
Oh no, I was just bracing myself for talk about floors.
Oh, okay.
I have a
I'm gonna go
button that
there.
cuts the stream now, so it's fine.
Well,
Uh,
you can put it on break at least, and then we can figure out what to do.
Yeah,
on
Briony
the
can
back.
press the break button. Oh my
Yeah.
I
god.
can't. TJ is back now, so he could.
Oh, so
But-
he's taking away all the
It's okay.
power.
Do I get to?
Briony can press the button.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay,
This is gonna go.
wait, don't do it yet. We have to say bye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have to say bye first.
Okay.
Okay, bye everyone. Bye for now.
See you
Well,
in a
not bye,
minute. Don't
not
go
bye,
anywhere.
but break. See you in a bit.
See you in a minute.
Everyone have a
Brr, brr,
lovely.
brr.
Get a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be back soon. Bye bye. I looked at Rythian and I thought he was flipping the bird for a second.
No, I'm
At
shooting.
the corner of my eye,
These
I
are
was like,
guns.
it's just like, screw you guys, we're off.
Bye.
These are pistols, not these. Different.
Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.
TJ's better at this. Hello.
Hiya.
Hi, friend.
Hiya.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? How's it going?
Good. Bryony
Good,
is
good,
reveling
good.
in her new found power over the
Look at
stream.
your hair, Rythian. It's so smooth.
what about
It's
it?
so smooth.
It looks
Really?
like
Wow.
cushion.
It looks so soft.
Right, it is soft.
Oh.
Do you know? Do you want to know the key to having good hair?
Don't use shampoo.
Don't use shampoo.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's the key.
What do you use?
Don't use shampoo.
Egg.
Just water usually, and then rare every now and then, maybe once a week, once every other week, some conditioner. That's it.
Oh yeah, there is a black
Just don't
That
use it.
wouldn't work for my hair, I don't think. It's too
I,
long.
maybe it's more difficult for longer hair, but I think it's maybe worth a shot. Maybe, I don't know.
I just try.
It'll probably
and-
suck. It'll suck real bad the first 2 weeks or so while your hair readjusts. But yeah,
Yeah, I do the
But yeah.
water. So I get a bottle of shampoo and conditioner or whatever, and then once it gets to
Mm.
like a little bit down, I top it up with water, and I just keep doing that until it's
Okay.
really diluted. Because
That's a good idea.
a hairdresser told me to do that. They said it takes off too much of the natural goodness, so you have to
Yeah,
dilute
yeah.
it. But I
Hmm.
only wash my hair like very rarely because I'm a filthy bitch. Because you're not meant to wash it every day. It's bad for it.
no, exactly.
So,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't wash it every day.
So I've got it down to like 2 weeks, I think.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes that's because I
That's good.
forget. It was a
Why you
week.
just...
Yeah.
Okay, DJ.
Bye, TJ.
Night, TJ.
He's
We
left
miss
us
you.
again.
I'm
Briony's
the
in
captain
charge.
now.
What if you're bald? If you're bald, then hair care is very simple. Honestly,
Mwah. Mwah.
just wash your scalp every now and then, and
Scalp.
then you're fine.
Glass. Right. Shall we go? Didn't you say there were like 2 different amethyst things? Should we try?
Yeah,
and
there were
find
more.
The other one.
If we go back up,
It also takes Briony 2 weeks to wash the hair through.
By the
True.
time I finished. Oh.
Yeah, you finally
Start
finished the
again.
bottom right side. The top left side needs washing. Moisture the shiny head. Yeah. Take care of your head even if there's no hair on it.
No head.
okay, where did we come in? This way. Briony, come here. Come here. Let's try and jump together, okay?
Okay,
3, 2,
okay.
1, jump. Oh, there's going to be a delay, isn't there? Just keep jumping.
Okay.
Did that work?
So I jumped out. We did it. I think we did it once. Maybe.
We did it. Okay, there's a torch in the way now.
Oh,
okay.
ow.
Oh, sorry. Okay, keep going.
Yay! Teamwork!
Teamwork! Okay.
You jump yourselves up, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lovely.
there's another small one in this direction.
To the west?
Yeah?
Ow!
Oh, sorry.
See, this is what I did, and then Fav tried to kill me.
It's lucky you're not hitting me because Joe might get angry. But surely he wouldn't get
Wait,
angry
did we
at
just seal
you.
Joe in there? He can
Oh,
teleport.
it's fine. He'll find his way out.
Joe finds a way. Do do do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So.
Oh,
Oh.
Imundis. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I have something with
You have a fortune pickaxe?
fortune. I believe I might.
I don't.
Yes, I
Did Brian
do.
have one? Okay, good.
Ooh. I might put my yumper on. I feel a little bit chilly.
And is this my silk touch? Yes.
But let's see what Rythian is doing.
Rythian.
Nothing exciting.
Rythian.
I'm still inventory management for the most part.
Should I see what the other buttons do? Wait, if I press this. Oh! Oh!
That's a good button.
I can be large.
That's whenever we're arguing. You know, put it like that.
Oh, that must be
it's
why
a
I've never
skeleton,
seen it
yeah.
before, because you
Get him,
never
Joe.
argue.
Because we never argue. Yeah.
Never argue.
Oh yeah, we found a bit more.
I think there was also another one in the opposite direction from the first one.
Okay.
So we got plenty. So much. I tell you what, hang on, let me put down the old melon chest and we can put our calcite in there.
Oh wait, can we send it to
Oh,
Rythian through there
managers.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
What?
That's the beauty of it. It combines basically ender chests and shulker chests and, well, ender chests really. Really what it is a giant ender chest, which is what's so good about it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Honestly, like, that's the only reason I'm not, like, the fact that the mega chest is so good is why I'm not raging at Evil Cow for putting in that Mr. Beard thumbnail. Okay, I'm mad at it, but like they
We'll let
managed
it
to get
slide.
some. Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
letting it slide a bit because of that.
I love it. It made me laugh.
Dangerous principle to set though, because now they're just gonna think like, well, as long as we do something like good,
Something
we can
really good.
get
They need to do
away
something
with it.
As
seriously
long as we
good.
put in Tifa's big booba, then
Well, I mean,
we
that
can
helped,
get away
but
with anything.
Too easily bought, Rythian. That's the problem.
Yeah.
is that the problem with me?
I've got Weeble stuff stuck in my head now since you mentioned 9 naked men. For some reason.
Which Weeble stuff?
I've got a big bag of crabs here. I'm gonna put them in my mouth. Oh, yeah. I like that one.
My favorite is celery, I think. I gotta get down with my bad celery because my celery is so good for me.
Ooh. That
Oh, and
reminds
cat face as well.
me.
Is cat face Weeble? Yeah.
Cat face got a
He's
big
got a
cat
big cat
face.
face. He's got the body of a cat and the face of a cat.
Tifa's
Hey.
booba is Rythian's
Oh.
GameCube. Yeah. She has a lot more sensible booba in the rebirth than she had in the original. Watching those old CGI of Tifa's very awkwardly jiggling booba was a bit weird. But new Tifa.
I hope I'm putting that in the right place.
Crush.
I'm gonna have a mouthful of crabs.
What was I gonna say? What was I going to say?
Don't know.
I forgot.
I forgot.
What did
Boop, 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 boop.
Boob, boob.
Vroom.
Okay, I think have we got it all?
Oh wait, no, there's one more
Nope,
bit up
there's
there.
one here. Out.
So have you started a new Baldur's Gate playthrough,
Me?
Kirsty? Yeah.
Yeah.
On stream.
On stream. I've still got my private off-stream playthrough.
Yeah.
But I'm relatively close to the end of. But I started a playthrough with chat, and I've got the add-on, the Switch
Oh
add-on
yeah,
that
I
lets
did
them vote
see.
for what we do. So they just keep trying it. They tried to make it so that I was alone the whole time, and they didn't let me get any friends. And then I was like, "Yeah, I need friends."
Aw.
So they finally gave in. But then they had me get eaten by a mind flayer, and only Astarion lived. So Astarion ran away with the mind flayer and went straight to the goblin, not the goblin camp, the
The Emerald
glade,
Grove where the
the
goblins
grove.
attack.
Yeah.
So the
So
Mind Flayer joined in.
mind flayer just joined the fight, and Astarion hid in a bush for the whole thing.
It's very good.
It was so dumb.
What was that
It
noise?
was pretty funny to watch.
I think it means there's a big cave nearby.
Oh.
Hi, Joe.
I
Okay,
thought
so there's another
to
amethyst
the east.
in this direction.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brian, you swap to yours. You guys are doing something. I'm just watching smelting right now.
He's just smelting. Just smell.
Melty boy.
Melty boy.
Smelty
We go into the
boy.
cave.
That shiny boy has now been replaced with just.
Yeah.
Down the river. Oh. Next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Kirsty and I are doing a live comfort zone
We are.
Mad.
match.
Madge.
Just so people know.
Yeah, just so you know.
Just so you know.
We have done one before and it was very nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Pretty good.
It's just such a different, like, it's different energy when we do it in person. Mostly because I spend
Yeah.
most of the time looking at you and then blushing. There's something about recording with Kirsty in person that makes me very shy. She's a very intimidating woman.
She's a very intimidating woman. She's very.
It's true.
I'm nervous. She's
Very
coming to
scary.
visit. I'm going to be shaken the entire time.
He is. He's
Oh,
gonna
no.
be crying.
I'm
and
very
shaking.
nervous. Very nervous. She's coming and I'm
Is
gonna
it-
be like, oh no.
Is it
Oh,
sweaty in
no,
here? I feel sweaty.
I'm very intimidating.
It's true.
Rythian said the other day, "You threaten me all the time," and I'm like, "It's not just you, Rythian. You're not special. I threaten everyone. I'm a very
Kirsty Nunn says like blah 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 blah, or I'll beat you up, and then she posts like a people beat up emote all the time, every time. That's her thing. She says she's gonna beat you up.
Her thing is violence.
yeah, I'm very violent.
The boob lady's gonna scare the bearded man. Yeah.
True. Okay, Briony.
Yeah.
You think it's up or down?
Down.
Down. Down. Down. Down.
In the mines. Hello.
We have a lot
Joe.
of iron ingots, by the way.
There's a
Mwah.
big cave over there. You see that? I think that's a dripstone cave.
Oh. Should we
La, 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 la.
go stand in it? I can't get to you anymore.
Why? You can.
There's
You
your
can walk through,
boy.
Joe.
No, that's very rude.
Joe, move out of the damn way.
Sorry,
Let my
excuse
wife
me,
through.
Joe. Excuse me, Joe. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry. Ow.
Ow! Uh-oh. I don't know if it is down, Briony.
Oh no.
Oh, it is!
Yay!
We've been here before. There's a torch.
Do-do-do-do. I guess we just didn't see the stuff above it, maybe?
Wait. Why is there a torch here? Where's the entrance? How did we ever get in here?
Maybe it wasn't us. Maybe
Oh my. Oh wait, no, I found it. It's here.
early settlers came to
Yeah,
these
probably not.
parts.
Oh my god.
Do, do, do.
She's indeed a violent one. That's why she gets on with our D&D group troop. I'm there for the chaos.
I need to decide what I'm going to be for our little one-shot.
Yeah.
But I figure as we've got someone in our party who's going to be doing it for the first time, I was like, oh, maybe it's best if I let them choose first and then build around it, maybe.
Well, if we're going to do Pathfinder, then technically you'll be doing it for the first time too.
Yeah, true.
How different is it mechanically?
Well, the big
Her.
thing is that rather than in D&D, you have, you can move, you have an action, and you have a bonus action.
Okay.
In Pathfinder, you have
Sorry.
Pathfinder, you have 3 actions, and that's it. And then one of those actions, or 2 of those actions, or 3 of those actions can be for moving,
Yeah.
or 1, 2, 3 actions can be for attacking, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot more flexibility in what you want to do and how you want to do it,
Okay.
Yeah.
because you always have 3 actions, and you can spend them on whatever you want.
Okay. That makes sense.
Then there are like some spells, for example, that only cost 1 action, some spells that cost 2, most spells cost 2. And yeah. And
Yeah,
sometimes if
it's
you're
really
attacking,
good.
you can attack 3 times,
Yeah.
but the second attack you do on your turn, you have a -5 to hit, and the third attack you do on your turn have a -10 to hit, which is fun. Like, teamwork is also a very big thing in Pathfinder, because if you hit, if your to hit is 10 over the armor class of the enemy, so if they have a 15 and you
Yeah.
roll a 25 total, that automatically becomes a crit. So then it's already a crit. You can crit even if you don't roll a natural 20, for example.
Okay.
Which means that every time your party or you yourself give you some sort of bonus, like a +1 or a +2, that isn't just a +1 or +2 to hit. It's also a +1 or +2 to crit, which is very big.
Okay.
Very good.
So teamwork is big. Actions matter, and because actions matter, like
Yeah.
you,
Just reminds me of the when will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Consequences.
you freaking freaks. Yeah. You. It's valuable to make the enemy lose their actions. So in 5e, you can go up to the enemy, can you do stuff like, I'm gonna knock them prone, nice! And then it's their turn, it's like, well, I'm standing up now, and then they can still do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Because who cares? Like, they just have to spend half of their movement, not even all of their movement, just half of their movement till they can stand up. And then, so didn't really matter in the long run.
Yeah.
In this one, to stand up is an action. So that means there's 1 less attack they do, or possibly they can't cast a 3-action spell or something because you force them to stand up.
Yeah.
And positioning matters a bit more here too, because there's an inbuilt flanking thing. If you flank someone, they are off guard to you and their attack, which is a -2,
Yeah.
which adds up a lot. So that's handy. And what else? Attacks of opportunity. Not every monster and every player has an attack of opportunity. That's like a specific thing you have to learn. Certain monsters have it, and certain classes have it.
Yeah.
Which means that movement is more free. You have a much more of a, like, fights don't often end up with like, okay, there they are, just gather up, stand there, and then swing, 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 swing. You can move around a lot more to create said flanking opportunity and so on. And it's usually a bad idea to end your turn right near the big bad monster, because that means he can just take 3 attacks on you at the beginning of his turn. So if you at least move, then he has to at least spend 1 action to move, and that's taking away 1 action from him, So
Okay.
that sort of stuff.
That makes sense.
So there's
The
some
way
other stuff like
spells
that.
work as well, it's not that they cost an action and a bonus action, because there are no bonus actions. So a lot of spells
Yeah.
will cost 2 actions, and then like you'll have an action to move or an action to just do a melee attack or whatever. So yeah, the action economy is a little bit different.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's neat.
Yeah, it's Pathfinder 2
Interesting.
edition.
Pathfinder second edition,
Second
yeah.
edition. 2 edition.
Yeah.
Two. Nice.
My advice for first-time players: stick to the core classes and do not play alchemist. Zoe's playing in her campaign for the first time. She made her character as an inventor. It was very complicated and she didn't really like it, so she's remade it into an alchemist. It's still very complicated, but she does like it now. So
Ah,
yeah.
nice.
Okay, I think we've got everything again, Briony.
Nice.
We've done bloody well. Do you want the melon chest to put your calcite into?
Yeah, I can chuck it in. Boop, boop, boo. Boop, boop, boo. Am I putting stuff in here wrong? Because when I like drag and drop it, like, well, I'm just chuck it in there. I'll just do it for the fun.
Don't play Pathfinder Ground Edition.
Ground edition. What's that?
Well, you got first edition, you got second edition.
Oh, I see. I see where you're going with this.
Okay, right.
You should be able to grab loads of the calcite now, Rythian.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide how I want to build that. Because do we want 3 floors in this?
3
Or do
floors
we-
and 10.
Or do
Something
we
America.
are we happy with 2? What do you think, Kirsty? Because here is
It's probably fine.
in an effort to
'cause
save
we're not
arguments, I will call
gonna-
this here is floor number 1. Okay. And then we have floor number 2.
Okay.
Do we also want a floor number 3? Because that would be a lot. And
I think 2's okay because we're not going to be able to.
Okay.
Now we don't have to fill the rooms with chests.
Yeah.
We're not going to need all that space anyway. So
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. I will grab some calcite then.
Briony, I have dug up. Aha, you're on your way. Hello.
Wow, you guys got a ton of calcite.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, we got
Damn.
loads. We have
They weren't
provided-
joking.
Oh no.
what?
My ender chest is gone. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Didn't
Did
you
I-
break one?
No, I made a new one.
Oh.
Oh bugger! I must have left it somewhere.
Bugger.
Oh bugger!
Do you want to go and look in the big cave? Or
I probably broke it. Bloody idiot.
Like you did last time, you mean?
Yeah.
You're not an
There
idiot.
is another one this way,
Oh.
Briony.
okay.
Another amethyst.
Wait, wrong.
What material should the roof
Brandy,
be? I
can
guess
you
you
peek for a
wanted the
bit and I'll
dome
be
as the roof
torch
as well,
bitch.
right?
Thank you.
Kirsty?
I
You wanted
don't
part
know.
of the roof to be a dome.
It'll be a big glass dome.
Hmm.
And around that, I
Should
don't
it maybe
know.
be
Maybe we could use the cool blue or pink blocks. to
the
throw around
purple
it.
stuff?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can work with that.
Is it like to the north that you're looking at? I can hear. Love it. Is
Keep
it that
keep going.
little one?
Yeah, there's a little one to the left.
Yeah.
I'll just place a bunch of it, and then we can always get rid of it if we don't want it later. So
I can hear a bat.
Bat.
I can hear a bat. That's made me think of everything's a drum. Everything's a drum.
everything's the drum.
What about me? Am I a drum?
Yeah.
I left my wife for you. You told me everything was a drum. I'm so sad that I missed out on getting tickets to see them in Bristol.
They were in Bristol.
Well, actually, I think maybe they were just going to Cardiff. They're coming over to the UK, but alas, I was too slow. It's because nowadays, this is going to be another boomer rant. Nowadays, the tickets just don't go on sale. You've got like the pre-sale and then the secret pre-sale and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, like I will wait for tickets are released at this time, And then it's like they've already sold out because of the pre-sale that you didn't know about. And I'm like, well, why not just have the sale then? It's,
Yeah.
It's like the AEW tickets we got were the pre-sale tickets
I'm sorry, what?
because there was
Free.
yeah, there was like a secret pre-sale. Then there was one that was a pre-sale for that. And then if you had Fight TV, it was like, well, actually, you can buy them in the pre-sale. And it's like, wait, what?
Oh my- What?
Okay, that's very
It's just
ridiculous.
too much. Just have a sale. Just
Yeah.
sell them in the sale. And another thing. No. Are you gonna stay up and watch the international Rythian?
Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Oh, are we talking Dota now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I probably will as well. I really enjoy watching the international with everyone.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
I don't like playing, but I like watching.
Tell you
We're
one
trying to
thing's for
get
sure. I'm not
Kirsty to play a
inviting
little bit with us, but it's
Lewis
hard.
round this time.
No? What happened last time?
I invited him round to watch the international because I thought that was a sweet thing to do. And he went on Triforce being like, Briony invited me round for the international. It's the weirdest invite I've ever got. Why would I go around someone's house at 4 a.m. to watch Dota? And I was just like,
Lewis!
destroyed. So his invite has been rescinded.
Lost in the mail.
Bye.
Wow, he just blasted you on this podcast.
He did.
What the hell?
But I guess it's because it was in Singapore, so I was getting up at like 4 a.m. for Dota, and I just thought that was a nice thing to do. Because
Yeah.
we've had like Bree came round one year, and he just got an Uber of it in his pajamas, and we just sat and watched Dota together in the morning.
I mean, that's good.
It's nice.
But yeah, it's because we used to have a friend who came round and watched Dota with us every year. Like this, the only time of year we would see him was he would come round for the international. And now he's got 2 children, so he doesn't do it anymore.
Boo. Once you have kids, that's all you do. Kids are time killers, is what they are.
Well, maybe he's training them up
eat it
to learn Dota so that they can
Yeah,
one day.
maybe.
Oh, clearly not. He would have
make him
showed up to watch the
millions.
international.
Yeah,
True,
exactly,
but
true.
Brought the kids around. Like, watch this,
Yeah.
kids. This is what you're gonna learn. Make me millions.
Yeah.
Have we
There
got
are
millions?
probably better sports if you're after millions, but you know.
Nah.
I think we've done it.
Yeah. Wait, is that another one? Oh. The one to the west is where we just came from, isn't it? No, ignore me. Oh, wait, is there
Yeah.
another one to the east?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, let's go!
Let's go.
Oh, you're finding a lot of them. Well done.
My pickaxes are breaking, so if you could do a little dig for a while, that would be lovely.
Okay. Wait.
The rest of my pickaxes are in my ender chest, which I have lost.
No, I couldn't.
No, I
I was gonna
mustn't.
say I
Okay.
can take it from the under. Well, actually, I can. Yeah, I can take it from the under chest, and
Not
then
from my ender chest,
put it.
though.
Well, it's the same one. They're connected.
No, we've all got our own ones. They're all.
Oh, it's the how? No!
Oh,
How did you get there?
I don't know.
Not you. There's a creeper just appeared out of nowhere. How do you?
It's probably because it's dark. They're spawning.
Oh, they
You shouldn't
be
spawn where I
spawning.
am.
I need some torches.
Fine.
The mega torch is a mod, isn't it? It's not a vanilla.
Yeah. There wouldn't be something called a mega torch. I don't think in Minecraft.
That's a way. It's a cool name.
Oh, yeah, I like the word mega too. Do you know what mega means?
No. What is in its
Million.
etymology? Ah.
It means million. Megabyte. Million byte.
Oh.
when is the international, by the way?
Mid-October? October
Mid
20th?
to late October. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Gold.
Glod.
Would be good for my calots. I guess I should wiggle over to the side a little bit, shouldn't I? Go this way. Probably avoid the lava. Just a little bit of lava.
Yeah.
Never
Little bit of lava.
anyone.
I'll tell you the secret, Briony. Always dig out the first block first. No, the top block first. Because then if there's lava, then you have more chance of... No, wait. Yeah.
Always
That's what I
no.
meant.
Never no.
Always.
Wait.
Oh, wait. One of
Just
the.
look out the
Whenever you
Sometimes you should.
Whenever you do a thing, just do it. Thing.
always dig the first block first and the second block second.
Block second. That's the one.
Kirsty,
We got it.
2023.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's only water.
It's just water. It's just water. You don't have to panic. Oh my god.
My toesies got wet, Kirsty! My toesies!
I can't believe it.
What do we do? Oh. Bye-bye.
There you go.
Thank you. Where did that come from?
There.
Over the top screams.
It scares
Rythian, could
me.
you put a nice pickaxe in the mega chest, please?
Yes, I will do so. Give me a second.
Oh my god, be careful, Brady.
It's fine. Oh, what's that?
Just
Oh,
go.
it's Jane.
Just search pickaxe. Just go to the melon
Is there
chest
one
and-
in? There's one in there.
There's many.
There's 2 iron pickaxes.
There's 2. There's 2.
They're iron. I
mean,
have got.
I found
I
it!
have got 1 pickaxe, but it's fortune 3, and I don't want to waste.
Okay. I don't know.
I'll just use it. Fuck it. Who cares?
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of others sitting around. I can go make a diamond one if you
Nah,
want.
don't worry. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Just-
Briony.
Just let me know if you change your mind.
Hiya.
Hi!
I thought we had tons of them in the chests
Nope.
in the room, but
Tons of everything else, but not pickaxes.
weird.
Those we've used up because they actually do get used up. It's unlike all our hose, you know.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Aw, the amethyst rooms are so lovely.
Yeah.
Magical.
Okay, yeah, there are a few hoes in the chest.
Where my hose
Yeah, I
at?
wasn't making it up.
I didn't think you were making it up. I just wanted to see for myself.
Let's see. So what you're saying is you didn't trust me,
Sieging is believing.
so you went to check.
No.
It's fine. We never argue, Brian.
It's happening again.
Never argue.
So, do you have to do something to the calcite for what you're using it for that means that we are
No, it's
actually...
just
No, I just used it
raw
like this.
calcite. Yeah.
Okay. So we're getting like a 1-for-1 deal.
Yeah,
on
it's
all of
quite a
this.
lot, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Quartz
good.
was I thought was 9 for what we needed, but it was only 4, so it wasn't quite as bad. But yeah.
Okay.
But quartz is mostly used for like the skeleton of the building, while
Scallops.
the calcite is like the skin. That
Oh.
sounds bad.
I know what you mean. Flesh.
Maybe something yeah, flesh. Maybe I don't know. Is that better? I don't
I
know.
feel like flesh is. Oh, there's bedrock
Flesh.
here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, real far down.
You reach the bottom of everything.
The bottom of
So
Minecraft.
you're that far down and finding amethyst?
Yep.
Chat told us it was on the stony peaks, remember? Or I
No, no,
remember when chat said that.
it can also spawn in the
Yeah,
stone
right.
peaks.
I haven't seen any in any
So
stony peaks.
aggressive to chat. They're just trying to help Rythian.
That's me and chat have this sort of relationship. They know I won't let them get away with any shit. All right?
Uh-huh,
That's just how it works.
Well, actually, they've learnt today that as long as they send you anime
True.
booba, they can get away with whatever they like.
Not
Work
true.
Rythian and his
I
anime
still don't
boober, he
like it,
loves
and I'm
them.
still asking for it to be removed. That dumb thing. But I am
It's like
not.
when you go to
I'm not
Rythian's
shouting about it.
restaurant, you do the handshake, but you just hand him a little printout of Tifa's boobs, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll get you the good seats, don't worry."
Yeah, right.
Oh, my pockets is full. Speaking of the booba, can you
Put down
whack
the
him out,
old
please,
chip.
Kirsty?
Of course. There you go.
Thank you. Let me nestle all this in there. Oh, poo. I didn't mean to split the stick. Ba-ba-boo-boo. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Got a little bone in there as well. Can have that for good measure.
Oh, lovely.
Got some more glod for making carrots. Oh. Boop, boop, boop.
Is that everything?
What else
No,
would
there's
look
more
good
up
in this
here.
color scheme? Mostly like this purpley amethysty whitey bits.
Oh, I just put all my blocks away, so now I can't get up to
Would
it.
end stone look good? I will check.
What color is
Endstone
that?
bricks. Like yellowish,
Maybe.
greenish beige.
Honestly, I just think all of the colourful blocks, just shove them in there. We'll have a big rainbow castle.
Ah, I mean, it would match the stairs.
Our Bifrost Bridge. How will this look?
The Pride
It's
Frost.
not bad, I don't think.
Cherry wood, maybe. What's the really nice one that we found the other day? The purple wood. That was really lovely. The one in the nether.
Yeah, there is some nice stuff there.
We don't have
could
cherry,
use cherry
do
wood,
we?
but we
'Cause
don't have it
it's
in this mod pack new because we're on
Yeah.
1.18, sadly.
Sag.
Sad. Cherry wood is so pretty.
Yeah. Pretty. Bum ba bum. Okay. Should we go and find more? Or do you reckon this is...
Ow.
Do you reckon this is enough?
Hang on, where are me melons?
Oh. Put them on the floor. Do do. Bop 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 bop.
Okay.
Whoa.
So how do we get home, Kirsty? I'm scared.
I don't know, we're very far down. I'm gonna just dig into this lava cave because I want to see if there's any demondis.
Is that okay?
Mondies.
Demondis.
Don't get lava though.
I won't.
Promise.
Yeah. There you go. Look, we're fine. Oh, it's a mossy cave. Oh, there must be some demondis in here. Look at this.
Oh wait, wrong one. You
Wow,
already
wow,
done
wow.
this. Ooh. Whoa, that's a lot of lava.
There's a lot of lava. Don't walk into it. That will
But
be
it looks so
counterproductive.
tasty.
It does look so pretty. Just a little. Just
Very
a little
spicy.
taste.
Do you reckon lava would taste of...
Pain.
Pain mainly.
Oh.
Pain and burning.
Huh.
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 I figure we could maybe put some like window holes in this bit.
Peepholes. For peeping.
Yeah, for peeping.
Oh, sorry. Okay, your little peepholes. Peepholes. Would you ever want to visit a What?
Visit a what?
Uh,
A volcano.
can you switch
Yeah.
to your POV, Briony?
I'm fine now. I was literally minding this, and all of a sudden, like right in my left ear, I just heard. What? I was like, ah! He died to the lava, though. We had a little Anakin moment, and he dead now.
I hate you, is what he said.
Hey, Joe.
And you were like, you're lost.
You were the chosen one.
You were meant to bring brains to the. I can hear another one.
Yeah, he's
Brains to
behind
the
you.
Republic.
Oh yeah, hi my dude. Oh, I can see a little creeper over there as well.
Oh, creepy
Creep.
boy.
We
Ben.
could now maybe have the dome here in the middle. It would have to be
Dome.
big to stand over the wall, though. So maybe the wall needs to
Bop,
be.
bop, 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 bop. Oh, there's more diamonds there.
Get him, Joe.
Creeper, how did you
Jeez.
get here? There
It's
is
too dark on the castle.
no. It's sunlight and there's
Oh, okay. I don't
torches
know.
everywhere. Where are you hiding?
Ow, where are the
He's
diamonds?
in here
friend?
somewhere. He's in here. Where are
Okay.
you? It's in the window. How did you get there?
Aha.
Oh, in the window.
This light's here. This light. I don't know. What's this thing? I have end rods. We can use end rods for light as well. Eventually, we'll probably need to do that because
End rods. What does an end
Yeah.
rod do?
it's like big end torches.
Oh. Is that you blowing stuff up, or is that a creeper?
Creepers in my
Creepers
face.
Ooh.
There's a lot of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Use your shield, Brainy. Use your shield.
I'm using my legs. These legs were made for
Get 'em, Joe.
running. And that's just what they do. Oh.
Yeah, get him,
One of
Joe.
these days, these legs are gonna explode all over you.
Gonna. Oh. You yeeted him.
Lovely.
Lovely.
This is such a
apart
big
from.
tree. Oh my god!
I can tell that not everything is going as planned.
It's fine.
What's this block up here? Clay. Clay. Oh, there's another little baby up here. Oh, maybe I should take this baby because this baby's trapped. And then I'd be a good
Wait, an
person
axolotl?
out. Yes. Instead of Rythian telling me off for taking things away from their home.
Yeah, you can rescue him.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, look, this
Ow.
is all the space they have to live in. Okay, you're coming home
Oh, I
with
see more
me.
Demondis.
Come here.
Go away, spider. Joe, get him.
Wait, how do I...
Use glowstone for light. We have 63 Demondis in the chest.
There are. I have 5 on
Nice.
me right now. I've
Hmm.
put some of them in the chest already, so that, yeah. There are more here. I need to build a tower over this pit of lava to reach them, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hmm. Nothing bad ever happened over a pit of lava. Do you reckon anyone has ever actually like lasered
Been
someone's
so far as to look like.
knob off?
Sorry?
You know, like in James Bond films,
Oh,
when it's
right,
like,
yeah, yeah.
tie you to a thing and I'm going to laser your pee-pee. Do you reckon anyone's ever actually done that? Or is that just pure, like, action movie nonsense?
I mean, we
That's all
have
they've
been
done
on
it.
this planet for
Yeah.
thousands of years, and there's a couple of billions people on us. So the odds are that anything you can imagine probably has been done.
Yeah.
Joke's on
At
you,
least
I can't
once.
imagine anything.
Uh,
Burp, 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 burp.
It is catchy, that song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Any more
We should do like a Reddit post that's a copy of that the Seabat guy, but have it be Pigstep.
Mm.
She can tell when it's the tune.
Yeah. I could see that working. It'll be a bit irregular in the beginning, but after a while you go into pretty basic do. So it's fine, I think. Yeah, that's the part that's a bit weird.
Now I'll give you a wait.
Mhm.
Kirsty, where are you?
I'm still in this cave. Where did you go?
On the other side of the cave, I think.
Oh. I'm just looking for Demondis.
Diamante. That reminds me. Have you seen that Jade Cargill has gone to WWE?
I saw a
What the frick?
headline. I don't pay as much attention to wrestling news anymore. So I don't watch it regularly. I pretty much only, at this point on, watch some of the pay-per-views and mostly the ones that you recommend. And even not that much so much because I just don't really. It's too much other stuff to watch and do to fill my time with a lot of the wrestling.
Yeah.
But I do catch some of the news every now and then. And yeah. Jade left. It is always interesting to
though?
see that people are now what do you mean why though?
Why did she move?
Oh, good question. Because that is part of what I was leading into. Like, it is interesting to see that now that, like, a lot of. Because it used to be like AW, new kid on the block, great contract, less time spent, you could do this and this. But a lot of people are now moving to WWE again. You know, and I could see that when Vince was away and then Trips was running the show and then it was looking kind of okay. But ultimately, I think it's just a dream for a lot of people. WWE is the big deal.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
guess if that's the one that they grew up with, they might be like, "Oh, that's success." It's
always
getting
always
to
been a
there
dream.
sort
Yeah,
of
that's
thing.
success. Yeah, and you know, maybe they do get something out of it that they wouldn't get elsewhere.
Yeah.
AEW is not perfect. Yeah, that's issues.
I found lots of Demondis.
Hopefully, a lot of the issues are gone now once we finally drop kicked CM Punk out of so
Yeah. Kim was.
it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
sad.
Punk has been one of my favorites. Like he revitalized a little bit of the interest before Brian Danielson cemented my proper interest in wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, because when I was a young kid, I was, you know, watch a little bit every now and then. It's like, oh, you know, I was Hulk Hogan. It's, you know, it was barely even The Rock. It was like way earlier. Like I watched a bit. Then I didn't watch for the longest time, and then I think John Cena actually got me interested, and that is because people had already started disliking him.
Yeah.
And I immediately was like, screw you guys, I'm going to like this guy, even when a lot of people didn't like him.
Yeah.
But that also happened around the time CM Punk made his way to the WWE, because around that time when that happened was when CM Punk just got signed to WWE and had this whole storyline in Ring of Honor, which when he like sold out and became a champion, even though everyone knew he was leaving the company. So they had this thing where he was like pretending he was going to take the belt with him to the WWE. He signed his contract on the belt in the Ring of Honor ring. It was like he was a really good bad guy at the time, and I was like,
Yeah.
right, this good dude makes cool stories. And then I sort of followed him in WWE as well, so he was like a big deal. He was cool. And then Brian Danielson hit.
Oh
And I was
my
like, okay,
god!
now for
fucking
reals.
Jesus Christ!
But then turns out he was kind of an asshole. So yeah.
Yeah. He do be a bit stinky, and I feel like he had quite a
do be.
few chances. But even towards the end, he was still very divisive. You'd still have half the crowd booing and half the crowd. I
Yeah.
feel like he was quite rare in that he always did have. Always seemed to be quite evenly split.
Well, the thing was, he was very beloved until he started becoming a troublemaker backstage, and that put him
Yeah.
against the elite, who are like the most beloved, in
Yeah.
AEW. So that started people like half people hating him. And then even after he came back and everything, like people weren't gonna forget. They weren't gonna say like, it's fine now.
Poor
Because
Tony.
AEW's audience is pretty smarky, so to speak. Like they read and hear a lot of backstage stuff, so they get to hear all of the
You're gonna be like
shenanigans.
AEW, not those WWE folks. AEW fans can read. It's like wow.
I didn't say that.
The Gentleman's Wrestling Company.
I wouldn't necessarily say the gentleman's, but I would say the smarky alternative. Like the independent, like the people who watch black and white movies in a small theater rather than going to watch the latest Marvel movie, etc. Yeah, which doesn't make them any better. It just makes them have a different taste.
Yeah.
So, to finish up this long-winded conversation that most people don't give the slightest crap about,
Sorry.
ultimately, that just because then the backstage stuff gets told about. A lot of AEW fans hear about that, and they basically hear that CM Punk's kind of an asshole, and also he did things on screen that was clearly like you're just being an asshole now, like during
Yeah.
press conferences and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is just a bit stinky.
yeah.
I've been watching that wrestlers documentary on Netflix.
Is it any good?
It is very good. I think it's one of
Yeah.
those things that it's like, even if you're not into wrestling, I think it's just a good people that they've very much focused on people rather than
Okay.
the ins and outs of wrestling. And I think it does a good job of explaining the wrestling side of things to people as well. But it is it's good.
Sorry, carry on.
But it is funny seeing like a lot of those wrestlers, because obviously it's the independent circuit. I feel like you get a different type of person in there. Some of them, I don't know. I guess you
Oh my
have to like if you have it, you can do it as a job. Maybe you can stay a little bit saner than if you
I think so.
are indie
Because it
and you
takes a
have to live it.
certain type of personality to decide to risk everything for wrestling, right?
Yeah.
To get really into it. Because odds are you're just gonna hurt yourself a lot and not make a lot of money,
Yeah.
That I found.
Ooh, that's so many diamantes.
Damn.
Damn,
That
son.
deserves a pig step.
Brr, brr, brr,
Bap, bap,
brr.
bap, bap, bap.
Whip, whip,
Boom, 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 boom,
whip,
boom.
whip.
Wop, 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 wop.
Wub, 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 wub.
I might try and make my way home. If I could tell you where home is. West. West.
We are ending in
I
maybe
now
like
have
15, 20 minutes.
44
So
diamonds
we have time.
Oh
We have
my
time.
god.
44 demon days?
Yes. I had 19 before I mined
Nice.
that.
Nice. Yas, queen. Yeah, because apparently yes is not a good enough word, you know?
No.
It has to
Well,
be
if you say
yas.
yes, then you sound just sort of like an evil genius. wanting-
Mwah.
Yes, queen.
Yes, my queen.
So you gotta say yes.
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, let's bring that in instead. None of this yas. Yes, nopers. Nopers and nodders.
That was amazing. I was in the castle, and then I flew back to our house, and I read it like da 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 ding. It's just like, ah yes, Pig Step is welcoming me home. It was good. It was really good.
I was thinking about Pig Step earlier when I was listening to it, and I was like, this would be my wrestling intro music.
Yeah, not bad. Because wrestling intro doesn't need to be, you know, high intensity. It can be pretty chill too.
Yeah.
We just want people to like it and get excited when they hear it. So
That's what I was gonna say. Tony Khan having to go out in Chicago and announce that CM Punk had left. It's like, oh, you brave, brave man. Goodbye.
yeah. Well, it was ultimately his decision to hire him back despite all the problems in the first place. So it's on him at that point.
I'm in the cave, but I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure I can see our house. Oh, I fell in the
What?
hole. Like, there's just a tiny little gap, and I'm pretty sure that's our house.
Use a firework. Go up there. Wait, open the map itself. You'll be able to see where you are in relation to home.
Oh, no, I'm looking in a completely... What am I seeing then? I guess just random... I thought that was like the sides of our house. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, if you press C, you zoom the map. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you do. I found that out 10 minutes ago. I wish I knew about that before.
It doesn't work for me. Oh, wait, Z. I thought you said Z. Z.
I don't pronounce it Z, do I?
I don't know what they do in Swedenland.
No? That's because you've never been yet.
Because I'm banned.
You're not bad. That's, yeah, honestly, it makes for a great, like, mic drop song, too. I've never been to Sweden because I'm bad.
I can hear a chicken. Ayo, chicken in the mines.
Did you get back up to the surface so quickly?
I don't particularly know how I did this.
I don't rightly know.
You might be wondering how I got here. So am I. I'm confused. What am I? I've got through the cave, and there's a sparkly thing, and I can hear something going, her. But not in like a villager way. I don't understand how to get through here. Chicken! How do I... Can I get through to here? Why is water so confusing in this game? Oh, it's because there's a nubbin. There we go. What is that noise? What goes? Is that the noise of a squid? Oh!
A pillager or a zombie villager?
It made it like so
Maybe.
close to my ear then. That made me... Oh! Oh, I see it! Oh my gosh!
Oh, it is a pillager. Oh, God.
I think he's stuck in a hole though.
Oh, bless him. Helpy.
Ah!
They're very aggressive.
No!
You don't
No, I
Sounds
made
like
him
it.
stronger! I made him stronger!
I made him stronger.
Where is he? Wait. Okay.
Sir?
Where did he
Mr.
go?
Asshole, sir?
Mr.
Can I trade? He won't go
Asshole.
close.
Mr. Asshole.
Yeah, really. Hey, now he wants to buy stuff
Rythian,
and pay with emeralds.
how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
2-3 times a week. I think a lot about
That
what
scuppers
it
my
would
theory.
be like. I will admit I knew this meme ahead of time, so it didn't. I was
Oh,
I
you're
was
quoting
preemptively
Lulu.
ready to say that I think about it a ton. Eh, I do think about it every now and then. I will say that is true, but not like a ton.
Well, I was trying to work
What
out.
was your theory?
Well, because Sarah said she doesn't really think about it at all, and I was like, is that because? Obviously, this is a guess, as I am not American. But would they like? Did they teach about the Romans in American schools? Whereas for us, it's like our history. Whereas I guess with their history, you know what I mean? Though, like I don't know if they. We literally learn about the Romans and the Tudors, and that is
Yeah.
it. That's
That's pretty much
we
it.
learn a little rhyme about Henry VIII's wives and
Yep.
the Roman Empire, and that's all. So I was like, I assume that's why, but apparently it's something that has been very like multicultural, I guess. And I was thinking, well, if you're
The Roman
from,
Empire is a massive part of civilization. Okay, it's a major part in humanity's civilized history because they, at least Western civilization, like we have so much of it is originates from there. You know.
yeah,
So it's not strange, I think, that we have learned a lot about it. Maybe they don't in the US because I think the US, when it comes to history, they focus so much on American history to almost a lot of
yeah.
exclusion to something else. It's like they learn about the Civil War, they learn about World War II, you know, and and then they count all their presidents. That's basically what they do. I say this with tongue firmly in cheek. I don't cancel me. Um,
Too late.
but yeah, it's too late. I've already been cancelled many times on this stream. You guys bring it out in me. But what I was gonna say is that so there's a fair bit of learning about the Romans in at least in my experience in
Yeah.
growing up because it's origin leads a lot of stuff. But I also think people think about it per this meme because it's cool. Like, the Roman Empire was cool. Like
I
it's
mean,
it's an interesting time in history that a lot of stories and movies and things have been made for, and like
the
I don't
Greeks
the
think
were
about the
mythology
cool,
is
Roman
still
Empire
considered.
very often.
Well, Greeks and Romans are to the detriment of the Greeks a lot. I think often just jammed into one, which
Yeah.
fair enough that they literally just stole all the gods and renamed them and said, "There you go, nice, we're good."
Well, yeah, but maybe the Greeks stole them a little bit from other things, so maybe it's okay. But
That's the thing; they all steal from each other.
yeah, but
Kirsty,
Hello.
order the. Yes, I notice you're here.
I am
Do you
here.
still Do you?
can't help but notice you're
I
here.
noticed you're here. Do you mind not doing that?
That's not what I said. Not what I said. Are we still building out the sides of the castle? I mean, we can leave it for now if we're still thinking, but
Let's
don't know what to
do
do with that
the
necessarily.
center bit first.
yeah. So I was thinking, you see this is like big open square, like this is where we could build the dome.
The dome.
But
Yeah.
we could expand it if you want. It doesn't need to be like it could be here. Like we could dig out more if you want.
Cool.
I actually really like how the end stone looked. I think that looks really nice.
It's pretty cool.
If you look at it from the front, it looks pretty cool.
If you can see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back.
I don't know what that song is. I'm sure it's a pop song.
It's Doja Cat.
Oh, I see.
You keep it juicy, juicy. You eat that lunch. You mean you don't listen to Doja Cat?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh my god, we got so many diamonds now.
Yeah,
Damn.
nice.
107 Dimondes.
Blimey, we're gonna be rich.
We are rich
True.
in diamonds.
Oh. And also in house because we stole it. Because we stole a house.
God, imagine where we'd be if we never found this house.
Yeah,
True.
would have been very different. I mean, we always wanted a sky castle, right? We said we were gonna.
Yeah.
That was one of their, but then we found this and made it our home, and then we built the sky castle.
It's true. I do think about Doja Cat 2 to 3 times a week. How did you know? My other theory, but I feel like it is a bit I can't think how to say it without it sounding bad. But I wonder if okay, I'm going to say a very generalized subject, a very generalized opinion, but I obviously just accept that I don't mean it in this way. But I wonder
boy.
if boys find the Roman Empire cooler because it was good for boys and it was not exactly a very fun time for ladies.
I think that is simplifying it a bit because I mean, yes, of course, like in the vast majority of history, being a guy is better than being a girl. And I'm not saying guys are better than girls.
Wow.
I'm just saying if you could choose, like if it's like, all right, yo, it's God here. You're about to be born. Here's the deal. Here's the options we have available for you. Like, why would you not just pick straight white male? That's like easy mode. That's living on easy mode, right? So
Yeah.
just pick it. And that doesn't mean they're better. It just means the society, the way it is definitely makes it an easier time. So, as that being the case for all of it, and particularly like I don't know, I think if we just I don't think boys think about it because like, oh man, it was so good specifically to be a guy.
They're
You just
like,
think of like the stuff that is when you're there, when you do things and cool things happen. You think of like, oh man, the legions were cool, and like, oh, the way the society was run was cool,
the
and like the aesthetic is cool, and
you just want
they don't.
togas. That's what this is. You just want
Yes!
you're fed up of trousers.
Yes, imagine, like, okay, time for you to really dress up now. You're going to court, all right? Here's what you're gonna wear: a sheet. Thank you.
I can imagine
You just
Rythian
wrap
in a
that shit
toga.
around you, and it's like, oh, thank God,
We've got to the bottom of
Yeah.
it. Dudes just want to wear togas and bathe
Togas.
together.
Yes. That's also a thing. If you had sex with a couple of guys, no one would go around calling you gay. It was chill. Like, it was fine. You didn't have to worry about ostracization. It was just like, guys do guy things with guys sometimes.
Guy things.
Lamau,
Just a little
Yeah.
cheeky orgy.
Yeah, it's just a little orgy. Just
Just a little orgy. Just
Me
a
when I
little one.
orgy.
It's bathing with the homies and sleeping with the homies.
Bathing with the homies.
Yeah.
Just roaming his
So I
empire.
don't know. Like
Banging
there was
dudes is just chill.
yeah. It was a lot of a sheet worn in a complicated fold.
time.
And sex only in the giving end. Yes, basically. Yes, yeah.
Orgy as a treat.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels cool, even though like any sort of deeper thought realized that yeah, of course it was hardly far from a perfect, society. A lot of bad things.
Yeah.
But it's just cool to also know that they invented toilets, That's pretty cool.
True.
And they had like
How
indoor
often do you
plumbing.
think about how the
Baby.
Roman Empire invented toilets?
Babies.
Babies.
Oh, look at them. They're friends. Oh, look at kiss. Kiss. Go on, little smoocher. Oh, they're gone shy now. Come on. No, don't kiss
Oh,
me.
it is 10 too. I think we're gonna have to wrap up.
Oh
now.
yeah, we
Go,
do have to
Rythian.
call it because I gotta go.
Rythian gotta go.
I gotta go. So we're gonna have to call it there, friends. Right after that conversation about Romans,
Hang on
They
a
were
minute, what?
roommates.
and they were Roman mates.
Roommates. Rythian, was this you?
What? Kirsty,
Nothing. Ah.
don't burn our
No,
bridge.
that wasn't me. I think that was you. I don't have a fire bow.
No, I'm not shooting.
You've got a Russabo.
I do have a Rossa bow.
Although I did put Russabo on the roof and then he's not here this week, so...
Rythian.
Well, yeah, how dare you?
We're in bed.
2 out of 3 players sleeping.
What's the other player doing?
Oh, I'm not sleeping.
Setting
I
fire.
was killing
Murder.
Right, come sleep before it gets daytime.
Did you almost go to say Briony and then realize you were telling the wrong one off?
It happens. It happens sometimes.
Wow.
I did miss the entire stream, Soup. We're going now because Soup's here, so it's time to leave.
Time to leave. Soup is here. Let's go. Quit the stream quickly.
What?
I've
Yeah, you
broken
can
out
also
of my
sneak through
box.
your thing. I can't. I'm stuck in mine.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Craft.
Did.
Da-da-da-da-dum. Let's
Wow.
put it on. Let's put it on.
Wait, is
Alright,
TJ?
for the
TJ, are you
outro.
here? How do I move? Oh my gosh, TJ is not here because we forgot to tell him that we were trying to finish a little bit early. So I'm gonna have to press the button and hope that.
I
Oh my God.
believe.
Hope it
I
works.
believe.
Okay.
I don't know if do I press pause or stop? Does anyone know
Probably.
if there's
I think it's stop, but don't press it yet. We have to say bye.
Okay, this
Yeah,
could
it's
go
bye.
very
It will be
wrong.
awkward if it doesn't work though, but we'll try.
Yes, true.
Okay.
But we'll handle
Chat,
it. We can.
thank you for hanging out with us for Gubbycraft.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you.
Thank
Thank you so much for
everyone.
joining us. Hope you jam it with Pigstep like we are. Have a brilliant time. Tomorrow, the 3 of us are gonna have to figure out something else to do because we normally Kirby tomorrow. We'll see what we
I'm
do.
gonna be driving to Bristol.
I'm gonna be in
Driving.
Bristol because I live
Nice.
there.
I might sneak in a short stream. We'll see.
You
like
might
a
sneak
little bonus
into
stream.
Bristol.
That's gonna be a little bit harder. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had a brilliant time. We will see you next week, hopefully back on our normal Friday time. Okay. That's it for us. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna be
Thank
brave
you,
and push the
everyone.
button.
We're
Here
gonna
we
press
go.
the button. If the stream
pressing
doesn't
button.
end, then sorry, bye.
Bye,
Yeah.
bye.
See ya.